Good morning, Steve Reed in Chicago with the morning grain calls. Hope everybody had a safe and good holiday weekend. I think much of the northern U.S., especially Northeast, will be digging out of one of the worst winter storms seen in like the state of New York in a long time. Temperatures this week should warm up, and then we'll see an active weather pattern starting in California this weekend, going into the Midwest early next week with showers across most of the Midwest, maybe even a little bit in the hard wet winter wheat areas. As far as South America is concerned, you've got mostly favorable conditions in Brazil, and we have the chance early next week of a few showers in Argentina. Argentina was dry overnight. I think the fact that China again relaxed some of its quarantine restrictions on COVID, allowing people to come into China from Hong Kong, allowing people to travel again, has most commodities higher. Copper gapped open higher. It is trading above its last level of resistance and testing the November highs. Crude oil is also higher, over $80. And when we look at the gas prices in the U.S. down as much as they are, you're starting to see a little bit of an uptick in use of gas, and that should also be supported, especially when gas stocks here in the U.S. are on the decline. Coals are in the beans maybe 5 to 10 higher, corn maybe 3 to 4 higher, wheat 1 to 4 higher. We saw some technical buying late last week that's put the market into a little bit of a positive mode. Could see some follow-through buying this morning. This morning is one of those rare days in which we don't have overnight trade to give us a gauge of where we're going to go. But some people believe that if we do get over $14 and maybe closer to $14.50 in November 23 beans, farmers should increase cash sales there. We are looking for maybe a switch from La Nina to El Nino in 2023, which would give chances for increase above trend yields in the northern hemisphere, a higher probability, which would add to supply. And demand kind of stays where it is, especially on the export side with good South American crops. Ukraine exports of corn, and that would mean lower prices. Besides the Chinese headline, we also see where Putin wants to have some peace talks. Ukraine is not yet believing that that is going to be something that they can sit down and agree on. And Russia continues to bomb key Ukraine cities, especially Kiev, and there continues to be concern about a new offensive by Russia soon. So grain calls are higher, following higher commodity prices, following China news, and also looking at some dry weather in Argentina. They could get some rain early next week, and then we'll watch this active weather pattern in the Midwest next week to see if any rains can get down to the southwest. One crop watcher lowered the Argentine soybean crop to 43 million tons and corn to 46 million tons. That is below the USDA numbers.